From what we can gather, Resistance forces disabled an Advent transport near here, and they've left the gear for us to seize. We expect the aliens are going to move to recover the transport, but it's worth the risk to investigate. We'll need to secure the site, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover the item.
Welcome back to some more Beyond Legendary Long War of the Chosen. A spicy early game supply raid here with 16 to 18 enemies and a squad of 5.
Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Alright, the big moment. We got 3 extra frag grenades. I'll take it. Take it. That's my skirmisher equipment cache. I'll gladly take it. Okay, let's find ourselves some enemies, right? Also, it's one of the few convoy maps that might not have high ground. Sometimes you have high ground here across the river. Definitely gonna keep a lookout.
Let's go that way.
We'll definitely
Sure.
head over that direction. Does look very unhigh, that ground.
Man, I miss that vulture.
Faster!
Time to show these bastards the door.
Full on classical rainbow pot there. Like whatever that first engagement here is gonna be, we gotta keep our recon concealed. So let me see, Mr. Officer, where you might be going. If you come in really all the way down here, you might be going there. I think you might be coming this way though. This feels very aggressive, but that might just pay up bigly. Hang on, let me double check that you would be flanking me though if you come this way. Okay. Going there. We're going there. The Purifier, and there's a Stun Lancer. And a Priest. Everything else can be burned.
Raiders roll.
Alternatively, we have the double grenades here. We'll shift into a nice half cover position. And we're gonna, well, steady you up here in the corner cover. Then what? Don't want you to get revealed.
Let's go that way.
Keep you in the back one up.
Drop them here.
Yeah, coming over to the left. Okay. Not hitting the officer, or I could hit the officer and then I'm not hitting the stun. Nah, this has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. Yeah, Priest is going to be outright immune, as is the Purifier. Nobody here? No, well, the Sentry has 5 HP. So we might be killing a corpse if I do that. Now the alternative option is, of course, doing this. Which the damage preview is kind of weird. This also puts the 2-point bleed on everybody. As much as I like my flamethrowers, I think this is actually the better opener. Because it also, you know, it doesn't commit. If I do that with the arsonist is stuck there with no way to move them. I can still throw a second grenade or move or whatever, or teamwork.
Got something special for you. Demolish this thing, quick like.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Okay, let's think. Stun Lancer is dead, Gunner is dead, Engineer is dead. Priest needs a little lovin', as does the Officer, and definitely the Purifier. You have 71 on the Purifier. It's not fantastic. We do have a shift flank. We bulldoze, I think. We can probably hit that. But we also have a shift flank on the Priest. No, we don't. What are you gonna do? I am debating here to just holo target the Purifier and then we shoot him with our sniping shot. What else do we have? Yeah, we only have a bunch of 71s all around. See though, we need 9 damage here. We do have AP, so that means we need 7 damage. We do 4 to 6, so that's actually not going to be enough anyway. So if we bulldoze, yeah, if we bulldoze, we can get the flank. Okay, so far so good. Maybe we go for the lead the target then on the Purifier for 100% crit chance. 100% hit chance, right? Because we get 20 extra aim. Yeah, so that basically guarantees the kill on him. Especially also with the 2 bleed damage. Maybe I could have gotten that more efficient anyway. Okay, we can throw another grenade here if you want to. For supply crates. We could also definitely, so we're not sitting in half cover, shadow. Eating that. Debating kinda hitting him on the edge, so we don't reduce the risk rather of rolling the 5 damage. It's just, yeah, it's the damage range is gonna be 1 to 5 instead of 2 to 5. Still, you know, a little bit lower chance.
This ought to be good.
Okay, that's another bleed death.
Checking out this area.
I think we're just gonna actually grenade this trooper here. No chance to actually kill him with this. And also means he dies from the bleed. So yeah, leaves the priest alive, which is a concern.
Let's do this.
Stasis was to expected. The question is, do you have another target after using the stasis? I don't think you do, so you probably just run forward. Shoot, because stasis is a free action.
And your lane.
You get shot in return. Hey, it's a surprisingly bad shot. Maybe I'm just too used to late game snipers. It's like, oh, enemy is hunkered down in full cover, 100%. Get wrecked, son.
Now you're stuck with that dumb look on your face.
Alright, safety evac. Should have thrown that last turn.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Like old times.
That
Eyes
sounds
open,
cool.
people.
Group of 8 taken out.
Go on the offensive.
Skirmisher equipment cache giving me the extra grenades there is so nice. What shit talk in that sit rep. Best sit rep ever.
That way.
So nice to have some high ground over here. Okay. We're gonna take it slow here, like we're gonna see what we can scout. 8 kills, up to 10 left.
Good.
The good news is though, that was I don't think there's gonna be another group of 8, right? This was the big enemy group. Also, that's a Purifier Corps, a Stun Lancer Corps, an Officer Corps, a Priest Corps, and 4 Troopers. Just need 8 more Troopers. Well, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get the free autopsy.
Moving on them here.
Get out of here with those thoughts. I think we're gonna do a big old swing around to the right-hand side here. Come this way onto this thing. Man, I really wish I would have so much more fun with chivs
Be there
if
in
they
a
weren't so
jiffy.
freaking loud.
Come on, hurry.
Exploring this area, mates.
Okay. Didn't quite get them.
Let's go that way.
I see a sectoid and I saw some sort of troopers. Okay, frost trooper, biotrooper selected. Everything is unarmored. And we actually have some nice full cover here to approach this. And they're not on alert.
Heading your way now.
Let's go.
So I think next turn we try to bring our arsonist here behind the rock. Reaper can shadow up and move into a grenading position, and then we'll see how we handle it. Man, arsonist really needs needle at this point. Like, if the option of setting enemies on fire with suppression is gone, so you have to use direct attacks, you kind of need needle to not destroy loot. I'm starting to regret my arsonist decision. I thought they were crap with the change to suppression, but I also thought, okay, you can't just say that on paper, you need to actually play with them. And now the fact that I didn't take that opener with the arsonist, but took it with the Reaper instead, kind of already showed me, yeah, this is not a good sign. And it's not just the suppression, it's also that, like, every rectech enemy has freaking fire immunity. That's not quite what I had in mind here. We watch those supply crates. Really no good cover that I can go to and holo target the Celetids. Doesn't seem to be that way, okay. I guess we just take the shot and see where we go from there. Okay, so we're definitely gonna shadow up here. The grenade or come here and throw grenades. Let's see it this way. Can we give down that sedated? Not? Okay, that's what you're gonna do.
I got your back,
Teamwork.
both sides. I'm with you.
I can dig that.
Move up, grenade all these guys.
You ain't feeling a thing.
With you going down, we don't have to fear you blindly throwing a gas grenade over here. I think we're just gonna hide here out of vision.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, there's another group right there. Ah, no, the self-sustaining corpses.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
No targets. I guess we don't have line of sight to it. Well, no, we don't have line of sight to anybody. Well, actually, we do have line of sight to those three, but I don't know if I had a shot on the sector last turn. Let's see. It definitely gives us line of sight on the sector, right? Yeah, no, okay. You don't have shots. That's fine, I guess. I just want to see if we can get that Sidewinder group spotted here.
Got a target here.
Okay, we can.
Headed there to explore. Clean yourself up. Sheila's joining us for dinner.
That's not quite enough damage. I also really wanna take out this guy. Though if we go here and throw a knife, we reveal at the start of next turn, which then activates this group. Like, he's gonna die from the bleed. You can hopefully finish off that zombie. Yeah, absolutely no shots here. A little bit concerned that depending on how we fight these guys, these high cover objects here and the front of the truck might also then block your shots going over there. We could throw grenades. Hope that we don't roll max and he dies from bleed. Do we need more than 2 grenades for that last group? We actually had 10 kills. It counts. I wish there was a way to, you know, don't count summons, turrets and zombies and shit. So with 10 kills, 11, 12, put 16 with this group of 4. That's the map. That is the map. That is a flank.
All day long.
Give me shit for taking the extra bleed tick damage. Imagine all these bleed ticks we had this mission, only doing 1 point of damage. We'd be evacuating out with the last 2 survivors right about now. Okay, so maybe we can delay the activation of this group to give Paulo some time here to get to a better position.
All right, let's go.
You over here, keep eyes on these. You hide back behind your rock. You die, you die. Don't be in range of Daddy-O.
We gotta take this
Okay.
thing out.
Cool. So what do we have? Trooper, engineer, trooper, biotrooper, engineer. Engineer. Also an engineer. Yeah, 3 engineers in that group. 3 more trooper corpses puts us at 15. Still too far away from actually getting a free autopsy. Are you telling me? No way that's in range of a grenade throw. Why? How do I, you know, get that loot and fight that group without getting into too much trouble here? Oh, I was like, what's this? This is line of sight because we're peeking around this side of the truck and the engineer's peeking around this way. This isn't because of this tree there. So if we want to do this right now... Well, that's a... hang on, that's a torcher, not a trooper. These guys can explode when they die.
Anytime you're ready. You can count on me.
Right, this is how we're gonna do this. Any sneaky way for you to get any closer? So we just gotta hope that we have something to do. Man, it almost feels like the arsonist has not done much this mission. This mission would have looked very differently if we didn't get those 3 extra frag grenades, though. That was so clutch. Okay, it's not over yet. Let's not talk as if we're already home collecting the corpses. Did not explode.
Isn't that a kick in the ass?
We went on Overwatch, so at least we got that going for us.
OT, let's go.
I guess that's gonna be in range to burn the snake. It's one off. It's terrible. Also not great. I want this loot. I know it's greedy, but I want this loot.
Whatever's clever. I ain't this fancy.
These two? It's gone. I'm thinking we're gonna flashbang the snake. And whoever else we can hit. You run the backside, and then you can
Great.
steady up here. That's my turn. You're the danger. Not shooting at my Reaper, shooting at my Chef. That's fine. Okay, should be able to get a burn this time around, yeah? By the way. We don't have anything like I ignore AoE stuff. Okay, no. Can go here, burn. Means you can go here.
Making my move here.
Holo target that trooper friend. Nine.
Loot time.
Sweet.
One bogey.
What 9?
Let's go here, mates. You gotta love what you do. I'm taking it down the crackdown.
I missed that 93. I was for a second, I was about to say, oh, I regret taking center mass because now we're much more likely to one-shot the... Yeah, no, not one-shotting anything if we're not hitting. Okay. You see, what's the best plan here?
Sounds like a plan.
Grenade? Shoot. HP.
Better start picking these up.
Right.
Hell yeah!
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That's a lot of kill XP. That is a lot of kill XP here. Good thing we picked up wet work a couple episodes ago. That's gonna pay off hugely.
thank Advent for the inspiration.
And when it comes to mission XP, right? So mission XP is kind of a sum based on the number of enemies that are on the mission, yada yada yada, and then divided by the number of soldiers on the mission. And then each soldier has a specific class, specific modifier, but anyway, you know, it's divided. In this case, because we have a shift, it's actually only divided by 4, not divided by 5. The shift does not eat any mission XP. So, not only did we get a bunch of kill XP there, we also get a big chunk of mission XP, as with just basically 4 men.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can
supply rate.
Finger on the trigger.
No disrespect to Thunder 574. Right. Mobility less likely to be detected. Wonderful. Here. Yeah, I think free shots against enemies that are suffering from dots are good. I like free shots. Then pierce and shred a small amount of armor. Did I ever mention how much piercing? Pierce 2 armor, shred 1. Not scaling. It's not scaling at all. Oh, we go for bring 'em on. Like at the moment, I'm kind of like, we're doing 5 to 7 damage. Oh, crit. That's gonna be so much more. We need higher health enemies, so we're not just killing all our loot all the time. We just need battle scanners to know which enemies have loot. I know it's gonna fall off, so I'm gonna go all in on that Alpha Strike damage, which wasn't there this mission. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. All right, we got 7 troopers, a bunch of supplies, crystals, alloys, a lancer, 2 purifiers. A velocity nozzle. Is it really just one Celatid? 2 biotroopers, a sectoid, and a snake, which should all be a lot of new corpses here. And we, most importantly, prevented strength from going up in that region. Now, vigilance is another matter. We're up at 11 vigilance over there. Actually over higher than what we have in the home region.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Yeah, no instant autopsies popping.
I foresee a
Good
number
reverse
of
engineering.
valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Strategic resource located.
Then I think we want to be scanning over here.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Since the 3rd mission of the Liberation Chain should be active right here, right about now.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
What is my timer on? The excavation. Can I even afford a Scilab power-wise? Let me quickly check if the wiki has that information. Never mind, wiki's not loading for me. I'm really debating like just getting that sector autopsy and psionics research out of the way, or nah, let's get troopers and officers so we have at least the alternative armor types. Also, let's see one thing here quickly. Sealed armor and a barrier. Okay.
Got an urgent
Supply drop
communication coming in
hits.
for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Healing times are temporarily increased. That is annoying. But that only counts for like making contact. And of course any POIs we scan, which we completed them all. So I'm not too concerned about that one, as long as it actually is temporarily. All units in the alien team gain death blow against the Lost. So death blow means they do more damage. Like a lot more damage. So basically if they hit, they're gonna kill. I think it's also given them an action refund, which would be insanely terrible. Oh look, 2 dark events, both hidden. I wonder what they are. Man, I hope nobody's gonna double enemy hack defenses. That would really hurt. Right, we can do another covert action. I need corporals here to do this. I kinda want my another faction now. It's the Templar faction, faster but takes higher ranking soldiers. I don't get it. Corporals, huh? This lot here. We could go look for the usual free XP to promotion, which we definitely had there. At the same time, I'm like, I'm not sending my agent on a covert action for 17 days. It's insane. We can't do this because 3 sergeants. I don't. Oh, do we even have? We technically would have 3 sergeants, but it's a 10% ambush chance. Yeah, so ambush. Probably worth mentioning. If you trigger an ambush, there is gonna be a chosen on the ambush mission. So that's fun. Okay, let me look for my corporals and see who I can kinda live without for half a month here. So we have 3 stealthy people here. I think I'm okay with putting the recon in there. I do like my flamethrower from the technical. I think he's probably the second candidate to go on a covert action. And then what? Was quick? Okay.
Setting
Sure.
course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
Okay, another crates from a facility smash and grab. So we want somebody who can snipe a little bit based on what you scout. Then we want to have some close range cleanup crew. Mid-range support. And grenades. I mean, I know you're technically combat truck support, but yeah, you can still throw regular grenades. Like for these kind of short missions, often a single smoke, you get a free smoke anyway. One extra smoke should be more than enough. Put, give you an SMG. I don't think you're gonna be, without running gun, I don't think you're gonna be shotgunning much. Also, we have double combat engineer. Okay, sure, why not? Get a laser cannon for you. P ammo. Some good old protection, and then you grab a medkit and a plating. Can't wait for the retaliation to trigger, so I have to recall the whole squad.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, this is a temporary dark event that then also only applies based on sit reps on missions, so we're not gonna get any negative here from the current missions, but any mission that spawns from this point on for the next month or so might have sealed armor on it. Long time without any mission detection. A troop column. Yes.
Setting course for Indonesia.
Let me do this. Again, this should not have sealed armor yet, so we can definitely bring in a similar team to what we just had. And by similar, I mean not at all similar. (13 to 15) troop column. We do have the better melee weapons potentially here, right? Laser knife, laser sword. How are they the same cost? Clearly the knife needs less materials than the sword. Right? Yeah, the knife is a huge upgrade though, like compared to the basic knife. 2 armor pierce alone is big. More crit chance. Like 1.5 more base damage. Like overall damage and more crit damage. It's just massive. I'm not sure how much of an upgrade the sword is over the alloy sword. I would like a nanoscale vest though for Jane Kelly. I'm just thinking, it's the freaking full retaliation is gonna hit, and we're gonna have to cancel this potentially. I think we're gonna try to 4-man. We don't have, well, we do have squad side sniping here, ish. But I feel like on the troop column you can get away without a proper sniper. Get in there.
Sky Ranger.
In position to drop.
Lit 2 for scientist. Oh man, I don't think we have the people for this. We're still at force level 3. It should be going up to 4 any day now. Let me just click the autofill button just to see what we still have available. Yeah, assuming we don't bring a chef. The VIP extract. Reveal start. We have absolutely nobody with concealment left, except for the bounty hunter stuff. I don't think that is it. This is it. Would have liked another scientist, would have liked to progress liberation chain in this region, even though if we don't intend to liberate it right now. Like, this is my focus here.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Here we go. Pick your poison. Our first pick your poison event. So these pop up semi-randomly, give you 3 choices between awful upgrades on enemies. That you have to just pick one of those. There's no right-clicking to get out of this. So let's take a look. Defensive tactics. Stun Lancer's cover bonuses are doubled. Yikes. Oh, Stun Lancers gain a move-only action point. Definitely not. Or Stun Lancers gain bonus aim. Yikes. Defense bonus doubled is insane, right? Stun Lancers in full cover, they have 90 defense. You're not going to be able to snipe them away. Now, it would of course be nice. How much bonus aim are we talking? 5? 10? 80? Gotta be the bonus aim. And there's my lip free. Impossible timer. Also not the one that gives me an extra contact, but at least we found it, so we're more likely to find it the next time around. Well, in that case, if I don't need to scan here to find lip free, no, I think I still want to scan here to find incoming supply rates. I was considering scanning here to find the retaliation precursor. Okay. So resistance ring is 3. This is really what we want to be building though, or do we just build a power relay because we're gonna need it sooner or later? Healing center is also free. We spent the power now. That means we cannot build an additional scientist station here once this finishes. I think that's more important. I think we want to build a power relay here. It means we need an extra 70 supplies. Let's see what we get from the smash and grab, and then potentially fly to the black market.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander, despite a thorough analysis. I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual... The Advent...
Get the officer autopsy done. A stormtrooper, nice. I'll have a quick look what they rolled in the XCOM row and stuff. Stormtrooper. What you got for me? Devil's Luck, Mad Bomber, Needle Arsenal. No. I've never built a grenade-focused stormtrooper, and I don't think I want to start, but the game is really twisting my arm here. We have so many grenade classes already. I think I need a close range cleaner here. And that's just might be him. Alright, 100% on the smash and grab. And no extra time for it to tick down, unless the game's gonna surprise me. We got 6 people in place. Hopefully we can get 6 crates out of this and get enough money to build whatever we want to build here. Probably the power relay. Exactly, Bradford. And in order to get new supplies in, we're gonna do a little smash and grab. Smash some crates, grab some Advent, or the other way around. And yeah, that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.